I hear, and I've heard all my life, that so much bluegrass music, well, even country music, period, originated in Scotland and Ireland and places like that. And a song like that, to me, that's kind of bridging the gap there.
Well, I've been playing this song for about 3 years now, and about a year ago, it dawned on me that I was playing a Bill Monroe song. I mean, it just sounds like something Bill Monroe would write. And I know that he had Scottish heritage. And a lot of the people, like my Douglases came over here from a thing called the clearances they would have over there, where the English would take your land and your titles, put you on a boat, send you to Northern Ireland where you didn't want to be and they didn't want you there. And then the next stop was America. And my people came in through Philadelphia, were put on a road down into Virginia, and settled in Virginia. And my parents live 40 miles from that spot today. So a lot of them dispersed and went everywhere. But, you know, bluegrass music, gospel music, Irish music, Scottish music, it's all based on sort of a demographic, right? I mean, there were poor people working the land, praying to God for help at every turn. And got it, you know, and thrived, and you know, made their living. A lot of them moved up to Kentucky, through Kentucky, up into Ohio, where I'm from. Worked in the steel mills because they didn't want to work in the coal mills like they had in Scotland and Ireland. And you know, the plight goes on, and the prayers keep coming, and the miracles keep happening.
Oh, that's great.
There's going to be a lot of musicians watching this show that are going to be angry if I don't ask you about the particular dobro that you're playing.
Oh, well, just this whole thing.
That old thing, yeah.
Well, a fellow named Paul Beard builds these guitars for me up in Hagerstown, Maryland. And they're just so expensive that no one can afford them. That's why there aren't more dobros in the world. But, yeah. But no, it's a great guitar. It's made out of quilted mahogany. You know, I could geek out here for you and just tell you all kinds of things about it, but it's just a great guitar. And I fell in love with dobro guitar through Josh Graves. You know, playing with Flat and Skaggs. I would wake up to go to school in the morning, and if the weather, like Buck said, if the weather cooperated, I could hear WSM. And if it didn't, my dad would put on a Flat and Skaggs record. He was going to work, I was going to school. And at night, I'd come home and listen to the big rock stations coming out of Cleveland, Ohio. So I was a confused youngster and didn't know what kind of music to play. So you heard just then what came out of me with all of that.
Well, man, it's incredible. It's just Jerry Douglas music, and it's good music, pal. Thank you.